Hey, a second live in one day. I have no time for this today, but it's got to be done. She blocked voices. I spoke to voices. I've spoke to a couple of people. I am beyond shocked, and I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come out of my now clean closet because I just don't get it at all. So, what's up, White Lotus and Reagan and Perp and Gritty Gabby and Canadian Girl and Tiggs and Emily and Space Cat and Melanie and Toodles and Andrea and TNT's Shocker, Sherry, Cheyenne, Bonnie, what's up? Bonnie in the house, what's up, Joseph? Hey, Willow. Hey, Neor, hey, Lisa, hey, Pearl. All right, I don't know how many more I can do. MSB, JR, Just Me, Lindsay, Kimber, Above the Trees, Lab, Adrian, Isabel, all right, Lisa, Tommy, welcome to 2022. Start this year off with 2 lives. Ashton Kutcher's going to pop out of my closet any second. I know it. He's going to say, Laura, you're being punked. What's up, Barbie? He's totally going to say you're being punked. I know it. All right, let me back up a little, okay? After hearing the bullshit that I heard, well, first, after the live, I checked to see if I lost my wrench, and I did. So I just laughed, and then I took her wrench. Okay, fine. And I was like, whatever. But then after I listened to the live, I was actually giving her credit. I'm like, all right, these people lied. She didn't bash me at all. And then Andrea came up, which I'll address in a minute. Then Andrea came up, and I'm like, all right, I'm still not really hearing bashing. And then I heard I need to listen to her current live. Welcome, Wakita. That need to listen to her current live. So I'm like, all right. So then I put on her current live. And I'm just listening. And I'm listening. And I'm listening. And I'm getting more and more mad the more I listen. And that's when I said, am I being punked? Let me make this loud and clear. They couldn't be more wrong about me if they tried. And I have if either one of them bothered to listen to me, they would know they couldn't be more wrong if they tried. I don't know how to say this correctly. So I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. They rewrote an entire script. Exactly. Bullhorn has gotten rid of all of Molly's friends. That is correct, Moonshine. And it goes one step further. The text that Marissa received, I don't know from who, but the text that Marissa received was about Andrea. Not about me, not about voices. It was about Andrea. And what the text said was, she has succeeded in getting rid of all of your friends and isolating you away from all of your friends. Love you, Marissa. I don't know who sent it. But that was about Andrea, not about voices. Voices didn't separate you from all your friends. Andrea has. And I have sat back and said nothing. I have let this girl manipulate, lie, e-beg, do whatever she does while she tries to say what a great person. She doesn't even know fucking Summer's birthday. The girl doesn't know anything about the case. She didn't know the red truck. She didn't know jack shit. She still doesn't. But she's all for Summer. She is not about Summer. I should play that video that was played that someone made, I thought it spoke volumes. I mean, honestly, it really did. As a matter of fact, maybe we should play it. Maybe Marissa hasn't seen this. But I was keeping my mouth shut. But I thought this was pretty fucked up. Nobody likes Bullhorn. I agree with that, Jesus. What was the video? What channel was that on? Now I forgot. She repeats herself over and over and over on every live. Because we all know the case. We've been doing this case for 6 months. I agree with you. Betty will be a downfall. I totally agree with that. They are using her for subs, views, and everything, and money. That is what they're using her for. I never wanted to be in the team. I've said that loud and clear, Beth. I never wanted to be a part of their fraudulent team. Sorry. Nope. Not happening. And I've made that loud and clear. She mentions the Constitution every now. Huh? I don't play well with others. Who was made that video? Where is that video? You guys know what I'm talking about. No, it wasn't crude as fuck. You got that video? You know what I'm talking about? It was my idea. It absolutely was my idea. Now, I never showed Marissa this, but this is when I really lost my liking for Andra. Hold on. And I kept my mouth shut out of respect. You can't have your opinion on Molly's channel, her way or no way. I didn't see the whole thing with voices, so I don't know. No, not the white power video. The e-begging video. The lying video. I agree, Reagan. She's a moron. Like, I can't even respect her. No, not burnt toast. The weather is rain coming. That's all it says. Rain coming. See, I talked to voices, but I don't know what they did. I didn't get that far. Because I honestly can't believe that Molly is allowing this to happen. And I can't believe that Molly, like, I never wanted to be a part of their team ever. That's not how I roll. They were going out there. And by the way, I was invited by Molly to go. I told them protesting is a waste of time. Notice what they're not doing anymore. They're not protesting anymore. Isn't that something? But, you know, they want to act like they came up with something so different. No, your job was going there to protest. That's what you said you were going there for. And I wasn't going to do that. But why was I going at the same time as them? A, because you fucking invited me. And B, because I wanted to meet you? I'm sorry. I thought we were friends. My bad. Um... Oh, I remember whose channel it was. Hold on. Let me go in history. Gizzard something. I was like, damn, I played a lot of music last night. Yeah, she does think she's Beth Chapman. She's an imposter. She tries to act, talk, and look like her. It's creepy. I agree with that. Um, well, I'm looking through my history and I still don't see it. They're using Molly. It's so fucking obvious. There are a bunch of fraud scammers that are using Molly, and she don't want to see it. That's on her. I've kept my mouth shut. I mean, the obvious is right fucking there. And I've tried to be a friend, and I've tried to stay quiet, and I've tried to fucking keep my mouth shut for her. But gloves are off. I mean, I'm fucking tired of this. She thinks she's so smart. No, you're not. People with intelligence see right through you. And I'm not talking about Marissa. I'm talking about the other one. Fuck. Thank you, Blue. Where is this fucking video? Come on, you guys. You know what video I'm talking about. Now I gotta look through everything. I believe I posted in Patreon. I don't know where it went. Hang on, I gotta find it. I'm determined to find it. I need your help, guys. Help me find this damn video. I have been on this case from day one. That's why I don't understand all the fucking lies. Like, oh, Laura knows. Laura hasn't followed the case. Laura's been on this fucking case from jump. Just because I didn't want to deal with all the drama, that's totally different. I have been on this case from day one. Oh, what's this? Hold on.
Alex, you do not have to watch her channel. You guys can watch this channel if you love me and love my personality. Personality differences. You do not have to watch her channel. You guys can watch this channel if you love me and love my personality. Personality differences. You do not have to watch her.
So on December 16th, she's already telling people not to watch Molly, to watch her. Good job. You want to hear it again?
Personality differences. You do not have to watch her channel. You guys can watch this channel if you love me and love my personality.
There you go. There's one of them. Good job, Marissa. Throw away good friends for this. You never heard me say that. You certainly never heard me say that. There's a video I'm trying to find. But don't worry. All you have to do is watch her if you don't like Molly. They never read chat, Lisa. They don't care about chat. Where is this fucking video? I'm looking for the video by like this Gizzy person. Gizzy. That made a video showing Andrew's e-begging. And how she said one day it was covered, then the next day they only had 150. But I can't find the damn clip. I know she made a stalky comment. Well, she said she wasn't going to call Facebook. She did say, Facebook. She said she wasn't going to call, that she wasn't going to call CPS. So we got that much. Is this it? You got it? Yeah, this is it. Thank you.
I think it's like $700 for all 4 or 5 of us to go, and we're really close to reaching that goal. So our costs are about $700 total, and we've raised probably, I want to say, about $150 of that money. think it's like $700 for all 4 or 5 of us to go, and we're really close to reaching that goal. So our costs are about $700 total, and we've raised probably, I want to say, about $150 of that money.
Crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. That's what I wanted to see. Was in chat once, and so was the ex of Rosemary. They were ignored because they don't watch chat. Nobody watches chat like I do. I know, Amanda, it is so obvious what's going on. Go watch her channel. Don't watch Molly. Watch her channel. But I thought they were a team. I thought teams stick together. I thought teams work it out with each other. Andrea is the weak link. I agree. She wanted to make sure that she's not the weak link, or that nobody's going to teach Molly or show Molly what she's really like and what she's really after. But let Molly figure it out for herself. Carry on. People got, why did she have a wish list? Just curious. I don't even have a wish list personally. And grown adults shouldn't have wish lists. Sorry, I think it's weird. I didn't see the way Voices was treated. I honestly didn't. I know, Amanda, she just told me this morning, don't let it happen. She just said to me this morning, don't let it happen. So, carry on. Let her have fun. Let her do her thing. And why did you play the whole thing? You're twisting it to hell and back. I'm not twisting anything to hell and back. I played that whole video. The whole video that I had, I played. Voices was going to help them dramatically. You know, even to the point, like, Andrea got mad at Voices for writing this letter. That's not how you address a judge. If you knew anything about the law, you would know that's not how you address a judge. You write a fucking motion. This is standard law. You write a motion in the format that the state does it in. So you look up that county. Let me give you guys some advice. You look up the county and you find out how they write their motions. Then you copy that, you do the heading, exactly how they do it, then you write your letter in proper format, and that's what you send to a judge. Because you write some bullshit letter not in the proper format, the judge is gonna fucking laugh his ass off. Doesn't matter if he gets 20 of them. So Voices was trying to tell her that, but she knows better. She knows more. She sounds like a fucking lowlife. And that's exactly what she's coming across as. You don't write a 5-letter, oh, everyone should write this. That's not how the law works. That's not how you get things done. If you're going to do something, make sure you know how the fuck things work. And you don't, so carry on. But don't fucking sit there and bash somebody that was trying to help you. Literally trying to help you. And trying to tell you that it has to be in a proper format. What do you think? Judges just going to look at a letter? Oh, some out of state with bad spelling and bad grammars is telling me what to do. You sound like an idiot. Just saying. Shit is fucking annoying. It's like laughable. MGL is being used by... I know she is. And she don't want to hear it. Voices trying to get MGL to not call CPS. I know. I am still going. Nothing is changing. I am still going. My trip had nothing to do with them other than meeting them. And that's it. I don't care. If I don't see them, I don't see them. It's no sweat off my back. I've done nothing. And that's another thing. Voice, I'll give you a link in a minute. That's another thing. I am not, and again, let me stress, I am not trying to be buddy-buddy with Don and Candace. But let me remind you, true crime people, Candace and Grandma were the last people to see Summer alive. So the only way to get to them is to speak to them. The only way to get anywhere is to become friendly with people that are friends with them. This is common fucking sense 101. You get much further with honey than you do throwing shit. And I'm sorry that you people over there do not fucking understand this. You don't understand how to get to the people you need to speak with. You think yelling with a bullhorn is gonna fucking get anywhere? Yeah, you keep doing that. While I'm out with Candace and Grandma and finding out what they know, or the last couple of moments with Summer, or learning more about Summer and the boys and their relationship. While I'm doing that, you can go scream with a fucking bullhorn and get absolutely nowhere and write 5-line sentences to a fucking judge. Some of us do know what we're doing. I know you think that you have it all, that you know it all. You know jack shit. You don't even know to fucking put a letter to a judge in a proper format. So please sit the fuck down with your bullshit. Like, for real. It's fucking annoying and it's wrong in so many levels. You describe Bullhorn the same as Benny. She's the girl Benny. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the judge is gonna throw the letter in the fucking trash. Ah. You don't announce you're gonna be nice? Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. When you're dealing with people, all right, if you know crime and you know how to deal with people and you know the proper way to deal with people, then you know how to read people. I can see Don and Candace. I see the way I would need to speak to them. And, you know, your personality kind of, you know, changes with people. When someone goes to interview someone in jail, you know, someone like a Ted Bundy, you see how the journalists change their personality to work with them. And I'm not going to obviously give away all my secrets of how I get things done, or, you know, how I've gotten things done in the past. But I've given away plenty right now. I mean, I've really given away plenty. But if you're going to do it, you do it right. Like I said on MGL's panel, I may not get another chance, but I'm certainly going to do whatever I can to find out more information my way, my answers. Because I know how to fucking properly ask questions. I know how to properly interview. I don't fucking yell at these people. I don't scream at them. I don't fucking act like an idiot. I mean, you just don't. There are ways to handle people. There's professional ways to handle people if you want to be taken seriously as a professional. Plain and simple. So these people want to run around with their fucking bullhorns, go right ahead. But you're not getting anywhere. You've never gotten anywhere to date with your fucking bullhorn. Give me a break. Carry on. Go crawl up somebody's window again like you did, like someone else did. The fuck out of here. Reagan, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If they want to go bad, Molly's allowing it, be my guest. Whatever. I don't care. And then when Molly gets burned, I can laugh my ass off and say, I told you so. I just, whatever. And Erica, I'm not saying they definitely will. But there are ways to go about things that, yes, it can happen. There are ways to do things that, yes, it can happen. Maybe me and Molly fighting right now is the best thing that fucking could have happened to me. Because now people won't attach me to her and those lowlifes that she's running around with. So, you never know. It could be a really good thing. Thank you, Blissful. Exactly. If you ask the right questions, you will get the right answers. End of story. Not screaming like you know so much about the case when you've been on the case a fucking 2 weeks. You know nothing about it. You probably don't even fucking know Summer's birthday. It's crazy. She's victimizing Summer more. I agree. I know you do, Mr. Jamie. She has many To Ka, it's sad what I observe and listening to y'all as an adult. You just said what I and a lot of others think, and I thank God I was directed here today. I agree with everything you're saying. This is a real channel with a real person, a real intent. Exactly. This is why I have so... And then they brought up the money thing. I haven't made fucking money on summer. That's not why I've covered summer. If I wanted to make money on summer, I'd be screaming just like them. I would cater to the ones that are just feeding over money to say, Don this, Candace this, Don that, Candace this, rah, rah, rah. That's who's making the money on summer. So if I wanted to make money on summer, I'd be screaming right along there. That's not going to happen. Because you know what? That's not going to find this little girl. End of story. It's just not. Who slanders and victimizes the parents of a missing child? Ding, ding, ding. I'm not a backstabbing bitch at all. I agree. She is the problem. I totally agree. But I have sat back and said nothing. I have literally sat back and said nothing. Nothing at all. I have let her be her friend. I know she's using Molly. I have let her fucking be her friend. I have not said a word. I have not gotten involved. I said, you know what? Done. Did you not watch Laura's live stream from today? She wouldn't even say a bad thing about Molly and what Molly is doing right now. And I wouldn't. I'm still not talking about Molly, but I don't give two fucks about Andra. I think Andra's a snake. I think Andra's fucking a lowlife, and I think she's using the fuck out of Marissa. That's what I think. JLR is not turning on J is for Justice. They're still close. And I think everybody is using Molly. I think this is going to blow up in Molly's face. And I think Molly is going to get fucking very hurt at the end of all this. I really, truly do. And I have said that multiple times. And that is how I feel. And I haven't said anything, though. I've kept my mouth shut. Kept my mouth shut. Then when I got blamed for this bullshit with Andra, I got blamed for that. I thank Marissa for trying to stick up for me, even though Marissa kind of thought maybe it was me. But then she went live and she said, no. Look, at the end of the day, I know Molly doesn't want to be caught in the middle of this. I really do. I know that she doesn't. And I know that Molly wishes everyone can get along. I also know Molly is between a rock and a fucking hard place right now. She will find out who her real friends are. I am not turning on Marissa, no matter what bullshit she throws. That's not who I am. I haven't done it to anybody. I'm not going to do it to Marissa. You're not going to see me bashing Marissa. But do you notice Andrea never even gave me an apology yesterday? I apologized to her. She never fucking gave me an apology. And now she's running her mouth. I heard her run her mouth. Bitch, sit the fuck down. What I'm pissed off about MGL is just that she's allowing the bullshit in her chat. She's allowing people to say, like, I even watched somebody, and I don't have a wrench anymore, but I even watched somebody say in her chat, how it was my fault about the Andra interview, and nobody erased it. It was already cleared up yesterday, but still nobody erased it. That's some bullshit. That's what I'm pissed off. That's when I said, am I being fucking punked here? Because I couldn't believe that they allowed it. I can't stand Jody Sue, if that's who JS is. I think Jody Sue is a fucking liar. Now, before I forget, the one thing that I did see, that I did hear them say, and I completely agree with Marissa, is that there was something she said at the beginning of her first live. And she was talking about, Cam and Allie and how all these people have all the questions, and they have them in the palm of their hands, but they're not asking the right questions. So move over and let somebody with a high IQ or a higher IQ come in. You're right, Marissa. That's exactly what the fuck I'm trying to do. But I got you and Andra and your team bashing me for doing the exact fucking thing that you're saying. You're not going to get anywhere with Don or Candace or anywhere acting the way you're acting. Sending bullshit to the judge not in a proper format is laughable. Telling other people to do it in not proper format is fucking laughable. Not even knowing that you have to put it in proper format is fucking laughable. So for you to say everything you said in the beginning of your live, you are 110% right. You are right. All these people, and I've been saying it for months, all these people that have Don on panel have him right here. And Benny's too fucking stupid to even know what questions to ask. So here I am coming in. I'm trying to do that. And then in the next breath, you're bashing Cam and Allie. It made no sense to me. Because I was right there rooting for you. I was like, yes, Molly, you're getting it. You're totally fucking getting it. And then it went to shit. Statements to court need to be notarized. There's a lot of things. It doesn't have to be notarized, but it does have to be in proper format. It's just a show. Theater tickets on sale. Follow the sign. Not here. Yeah, I don't even have a wrench anymore, so I removed hers. Because it is the way she talks to people and knocks them down. What gifts? I don't know what you're talking about. What gifts? And the CPS calling is ludicrous. Absolutely fucking ludicrous. But niece, you never gave me a chance. You say you don't like me. You never even gave me a chance. You judged me on drama from 3 years ago. You don't know my true crime. Yeah, she took my wrench immediately. Exactly. The wrench. I was like, all right, whatever. MGL does not mean what she says when she says it. She doesn't know what she's talking about, but as long as it sounds good, she picks up sound bites from elsewhere. I agree with that, too. I'm not going to disagree with that. Talking about going to California after summer. Well, bye. Carry on. I wouldn't tell. I don't like that case. No offense. No offense, those that follow it. She's calling CPS on Cam and Allie. I think you're blocked on. I watched Laura try to smooth things over yesterday, but Betty didn't reciprocate. That's what I'm saying. I tried. And I didn't even owe her an apology. But then again, she took something personal because she knows nothing about me. She never bothered to find out about me. She's not the same. I agree with you, Danny. I don't know what is up with her, but I just don't get it. Bullhorn is making sure Molly hates Laura. I don't care. Nobody, let me just say this. Nobody can make anybody hate anybody. Let's make that clear. The only person that could make you hate somebody is that person. Plain and simple. Like, Molly would have to hate me because of Molly's own reasons. Not because Andra. Sorry. But if anybody thought that I was going to kiss Andra's ass, you got a long road ahead. I don't kiss anybody's fucking ass. And when they're right, I'll admit they're right. When they're wrong, they're fucking wrong. My email is laura@intrepidcandleco.com. Yeah, let me say this too. And I mean this because this is who I am. When Andrea and all them burn the fuck out of Molly and Molly's left with nobody, she can call me. I'll still be there for her. I don't let... My friends are my friends always, and that goes for all of them. I've said that about numerous people, but it's going to happen. Believe me, it's going to happen. Molly is being used to high fucking heaven right now. I think the only person that's not using her is Olivia. But the other two, yeah, okay. You were in charge of your own emotions, exactly. But the problem is Marissa doesn't realize what a friend she has in me. She's too worried about all these other fucking idiots. So I can't help that. I literally can't help that. I am a good friend to her. I'm a good friend to everybody. If you burn me, you might not be such a good friend. But even my fucking haters. If Wendy, one win, had a breakdown and needed me, I would fucking be there for her. Would I send her money? Nah. Would I, fly out to California? No. But if she needed to talk to me or just needed to something, I would fucking be there. Like, she's never done anything to me that was so horrible that I know of, but that's me. Like, people, that's why I get so mad when people fucking, you don't see me run my mouth about people. You don't see me fucking, I'll say one thing, or I'll do like one live, and then I'm done. I don't go live after live after live. Like, after today, if I'm not speaking to them, so be it. I'm not speaking to her. I'll go on with my day. I'm still going to Tennessee. I'm still going to be at the fucking meet and greet. And if we see each other, great. If we don't, we don't. It's no skin off my back either way. That's just me. She's calling CPS because I don't think she will. I really don't. I truly, truly don't. I'm always me, VZ. Always. I will be there. I would love to meet. I have a BFF and mod from the... So we got escorts. I got plenty of escorts. It's disgusting. Gulf Coast. Absolutely disgusting. And you know what's going to happen if she does? Let me tell you what's going to happen. What's going to happen is if she does call, she's going to announce it like it's a good thing. And there goes her entire fucking YouTube career. Every single thing that this woman has worked for is going to be gone in a second. So if Betty thinks it's a good idea, then Andrea is fucking playing her because it is the worst fucking thing she can do. I would have spoke to her about this privately, but she didn't give me that option. So I'm saying it publicly. Marissa, you want to kill your everything you fucking worked for? Go around as a CPS caller. Watch how fast you lose everybody. Because what happens at the next case? What happens at the next one? As your friend, Marissa, please hear me. Do not be known as a fucking CPS caller. Randomly. Because you don't like somebody in a case. Or because you think that they shouldn't act a certain way. You will destroy everything you worked for. Just saying. I've said my piece. And anybody that's supporting, and I mean this, anybody that's over there supporting her calling CPS can disconnect from me. Because especially after seeing my 5 fucking calls, stupidly, that's another thing I want to address to Andrea, okay? Another one that's fucking clueless because she has no children. CPS, I have nothing to hide. But do you think I need CPS in my fucking life? Do you think if I go for a job that they got to see CPS false calls? 5 of them, no less? It's not a matter of worrying. It's a matter of people fucking look at you and you're not getting a chance to explain it. For you to say that, you want to talk about fucking ignorant? Like, I can work for a police department, but I can't because I got to explain 5 fucking CPS calls. Not everybody feels the need that they need to fucking explain it. CPS went to my fucking daughter's school. She went to my daughter's school over a fake fucking bullshit. Do you think my daughter's school needed to know about YouTube? Or did you think they just heard that, CPS was here? Or CPS is in the office to talk to you? Like, what the fuck? You don't have any kids, so you don't understand. It's embarrassing and it's pointless. Especially when they don't need to be in your fucking life. Ugh. Yeah, I had 5 of them. The last 2, I know exactly who they were. The first 3, I don't know who they were. But the last 2, I do. Said she's calling CPS no matter what. Then that's on her. And she's going to kill her career. She's going to ruin everything she worked for. So, and obviously Betty thinks it's fine. So carry on. Exactly. It's cruel. Well, Betty was saying that it doesn't really matter. Like, if you have nothing to hide, then who cares? Then you have nothing to worry about. It's way more than that. I'm still going. But remember, my trip had never had anything to do with Marissa, other than we were going to meet up. But I wasn't going as part of them. I never wanted to be part of them. I think majority of part of them don't even have a fucking clue what they're doing. So there's that. Exactly. She'll sit back and rub her hands waiting for Molly's subs. Damn right. That's why she's pushing Molly to do it. She's jeopardizing what you're trying to do before you even get there. Absolutely. Exactly. It does matter. They're wasting resources. Totally agree. I don't. What happened to TM? What happened to TM? Happy New Year, Jules. The meetup was my idea. They don't have to do it. Nobody's telling them to do it. Don't do it. It's not a problem. Don't do it. I have my own people. I don't care. Like, this was never about Andra. This was me and Marissa. So, they don't have to do it. Don't do it. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not staying with them. I'm not going with them. I'm not with them. Like, what I'm doing has nothing to do with her. Andra's been a creator like a week. Barely a week. Like, whatever. Don't do it then. I don't care. Jeez. All right, let me try this again. Okay? I am going to do a meet and greet without them. How's that? I am going to switch bars that we are going to do it at. And that's that. People can either come and hang out or they won't. I don't care either way. Honestly, I don't care either way. It was nothing supposed to be super formal. There was nothing, it is what it is. I know I have people coming to see me, and that's all that matters. It has nothing to do with them. Bye-bye. Do your own thing, have your own thing, and we don't even have to hook up. That's it. It's that simple. I go by the beat of my own drum. I don't need to follow anybody. I don't have a pact. I have my own fucking people. Thank you. Jeez. And the meet and greet was my idea. The protest had nothing to do with me. I never wanted to do a protest. Never had any desire to be in a protest, ever. I said that from day one. From day one. I don't know why they're acting like they're telling me what to do. I have said it from day one. I want no part of some stupid ass protest. Never made that a secret, ever. Fucking crazy. Um, I don't fuck with Dudley. I don't do drug addicts like that. Sorry. And I'm sorry, I never even agree with the whole, like, signing thing. I was bringing gifts for my subs that came for me. That's it. I'm bringing candles for the people that come there for me. That's it. Plain and simple. They're not a nonprofit yet. They're nothing. There's paperwork, if it's even in. That's all that's been done. They're not a nonprofit yet. Again, I don't need to do anything with them. If at this point, I'm not even going to see them. And that's perfectly fine. I don't need them at all, whatsoever. I'm much better on my own, with my own people. Exactly. I do me. I sub here because of Molly a while ago. Now I unsubscribe to do things being said here about people that are... Lori, who's working their asses off? Please tell me who's working their asses off. I can't wait to hear this. Please tell me. I'll wait. Tell me who's working their asses off. Yeah, I'll wait for that answer. Thank you, Patty. More watching you over anyone else and less and less. Thank you, Lauren. I think that's a fake Ziggy. I believe that's a fake Ziggy. Okay. Email. Whoop. All right, I see all that. Hey, Tam. They haven't done shit except drama. Thank you. Thank you. You know, that's another thing. Andra said that they gave law enforcement new info. You never gave law enforcement jack shit. Please. I do have Molly's back. I do. Exactly, Danny. They're trying to convince people like I'm trying to infiltrate their group or something. I don't care about their group. I think their group are a bunch of fucking criminals. So no, sorry. I wanted nothing to do with Andra or JLR for the longest time. I got nothing for either one of them. And I've said this from day one. I will stay as far away from them as possible. Then when I jumped on panel, I said, well, maybe JLR is not so bad. Then, you remember his whole history. I know she's a violent felon. What was I just looking at? Oh, Facebook. And now Blowwatch trying to tell MGL how to fund our channel. I know. First time they went, they got all their info. No, I know. Notice someone doesn't really talk about it since Tiffany's gone. Oh, no, White Lotus. I'm looking at something right in front of me. It was Facebook. Blowhorn Betty? I don't know. They rely on Hunter's mom, Allie, and believe those people yet bash. Exactly, niece. Exactly. You're right about that. Pixie, I'm not listening to a video now. So I don't care. Molly can have all the drama. She can have it. I don't care. Cloning got ridiculous over in the drama community and the bottom of YouTube. Marissa's burning all her bridges with longtime friends. Let her do it. Let her burn her bridges. I don't care. I'll still come out being the better person. Plain and simple. Ziggy said it is. Well, it's an easy way to check. Natalie, I saw it. Okay, it's her. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Like, this doesn't faze me at all. Let that. Oh, but now they're not protesting. Now they have a different plan. But Pixie, it doesn't matter. I don't care. That's the drama that I don't care what Marissa says about me. That just speaks about her. It doesn't say anything about me. Because whoever wants to, if that's the way she rolls, everybody knows she rolls like that, that's on her. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to hear it. That's what people don't understand. Unless you're looking for drama or for me to fight back, this wasn't about that. Like, I don't give a fuck what she says about me. If she's bashing me, so be it. Then I'm just a better person than she is. And that's it. Plain and simple. I don't know. Exactly. Let MGL show herself. She's done it to everyone else. Say what you have to say. Let Molly do as she... That's what I'm saying. Laura has integrity, and in the end, that's what matters most. I totally agree. Stream that, Laura. I only have one device. I'm telling you, Christy, I feel the same way, and I've kept my mouth shut. Marissa's gone off the fucking deep end, so let her go off the deep end. proves it's about her and not about Summer Wells. I agree. Captain, I've been here all along. Very important email. Another important email. All right. No, I only got one email. She has been off the deep end. So let her shout at her subs, let her destroy herself, and that's it. It's scary to watch how angry they both are. Let them do their thing. Like, seriously, let them do their thing. If this is what's making Molly money, then so be it. Go for it. If bashing me makes you money, go for it. I still won't stoop that low. And I could have all of Molly's haters in here fucking throwing money at me. I don't play that way. Sorry. I just don't. A lot of people have said that, Lauren. Okay. I agree, Kate. You're not helping the case at all. Oh, Voice says you wanted a link. Hold on. I agree, Anne-Marie. All the drama gives me a headache, too. I walked away from the drama community for a reason. What did they achieve by going last time? I don't think anything. There you go. No, sweet Melissa, the meet and greet was my idea. It absolutely was.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, hon.
How often do you use your VR headset?
There's something wrong with it.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Well, my club wants one, and I was like, wait, my mom has one. She never
No, there's
used
something
this.
wrong with it.
Okay.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm going
Listen.
out in a bit.
this got really blown out of proportion really super quick.
All right, hold on one second. Niece, that removal was an accident. I apologize. All right, go on.
This got really blown out of proportion really, really quick. I'm not a saboteur. I'm not a plant. I wasn't attempting to take anything away from. I was expressing my own personal opinion. I am still an individual, and I have a set of standards and guidelines that I act by. And when I'm around people, and people are going to be people, and they're all allowed to be individuals. But I do have a lengthy history of working in the missing persons community. I also have a very lengthy history in advocacy in multiple different areas of advocacy, and also with a nonprofit. At that moment, there were 3 people that were associated with that nonprofit on that panel, and the name of the nonprofit was dropped. Now, you can open yourself and your business and your entity up to liability when you start making some accusations that end up infringing upon the victim's rights. And I get that the victim is Summer Wells, but her parents are that. They are covered under that umbrella. Her brothers, her sisters, her parents, they might be a person of interest, but they're not a named suspect. And they still have rights too. And for me personally, I cannot do anything that's going to infringe upon those, because then that gives them the right to do the same thing to me.
That's right. That's what I keep saying.
This all got started because, I'm sorry, I can't see chat right now because it's on my phone and I don't have it pulled up because I don't want to get detoured from what I'm trying to say. I love Marissa. Right now, we don't like each other, and that's fine. It doesn't change my support of her. She's the one who made that change by taking my wrench and blocking me and silencing my voice. And that's fine, because that's on her and that's not on me. I didn't act a fool, and I didn't disrespect what she's doing. I was attempting to educate, because in my world, knowledge is power. And this right now is like a rookie NASCAR race, and everybody's running around on the track and nobody's got stripes. So never once, I attempted to make signs, and I said I would make signs, and Andra said, nope, we're having them professionally made, and they'll be picked up there. Great. So what's the next best thing you can do? Do some sort of a handmade thank you card for all of the people that are throwing money to finance expense. Now, if she's got a Patreon, that's one of the ways that you give back to Patreons, right? I wasn't charging her for any of it. I get that she thinks it's stupid. Well, then that just tells her Patreons that she doesn't believe that she needs to thank anybody other than the thank you that she gives you when she dabs at you for becoming a member or says, oh, thank you for becoming a Patreon. In my world, that doesn't mean shit. I was taught that when you're given a gift, you write a thank you note. So, excuse me for thinking that somebody was raised up right. All
right, I'm sending out thank you notes.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I wasn't charging anybody to do that. But, I mean, by all means, if somebody's going to put that much money out to cover that many costs, some little fucking paper, whatever, might make them happy. Might make them feel like they were, I don't know, kind of important. That's Laura's candle boxes. Mm-hmm. I mean, forgive me for trying to see a need and fill it. Okay, so it's stupid. But I wasn't put here as a plant. I wasn't put here as a saboteur. I can show you the message where they weren't even back from Tennessee and Marissa said, we need you. Great. I'll get on board. I just happened to work my life. And mind you, this would have put me in a financial bind, but I wasn't worried about that because Grandma said, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out when you get home. Probably shouldn't try to go on a trip that I can't fully fund. And if something were to go wrong and the wheels were to fall off, I was possibly going to be left in the most impossible situation, but I was willing to take that risk. I know multiple people sent me emails and warned me, this is what Marissa will do to you. That's fine. It's not like it's not been done before, but what's wrong with giving her the benefit of the doubt that maybe she won't do that to me. Maybe she will respect me a little bit more. Well, I learned my lesson. The one lesson I've taken away from YouTube, when people show you who they are, believe them.
It's very true.
And I don't have to go back. She can now hate me. She can make videos of me, whatever. But I'm not the one that threw this first jab. I am not a saboteur. I am allowed to express an opinion, and she might be shocked that I don't always express it because I learned my lesson a long time ago about picking my fucking battles. And a lot of it, I'm not going to do it for clicks, views, and drama. If I wanted that, I'd be sitting in the fucking recliner ladies community. And that wasn't even healthy. I was attempting to help further a cause. It's fine. She doesn't want my help. Cool. I'll go back to doing my own thing. I'll just go ahead and go back to my own lane. I don't need it. I don't want it. And unless you can come to me with an apology, Marissa Zadinsky, this is where friendship ends. And that's fine with me. I don't owe you anything. You don't owe me anything. I wish you no ill will. And I won't. I won't say anything more, and I'll leave it be. The last thing I will say is, let me know who I send these heels to. And if you want the violet plaque. If you don't want them, that's fine. I got a garbage can right here. No. I don't want to force my stupid paper crafts on anybody. Now, I'll pull up my phone if anybody has any questions.
Well said. Don't let it get to you. And like Whistledown said, we still want you to come.
I know, but I'm not going to do that, you guys, because you and I both know that, yes, you want me to come, but the minute that we do this, it's just going to end up in a shit show, and that's not what this is about. It's already turned into a YouTube shit show, and when I do this, I'm going to do this the right damn way, and it's not going to be a shit show. I will be your remote support. I will be, again, I was only attempting to help I was here attempting to help somebody else's cause, because one day my cause is going to need to be helped.
I agree.
So I believe that many hands make light work, and the ability that we were going to have multiple people going in multiple directions and then end up meeting up all in the same place where we have the ability to lay all of our cards on the table. And with the other knowledge that is known, I thought that maybe we could put some pieces of the puzzle together. I see that it's probably not going to work that way. And again, I will be remote support for anybody that is in Tennessee. I have very good knowledge of this case. I have also 3 very close people that have been following this from this. They started in the same time with Tiffany and AB, and another one that started here from like hour 16. So
Hold on. Brittany, are you kidding me? Did you not hear me? Did you not see my last live? Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, I don't want to put myself in a financial bind over something that's not going to be for what we originally planned it for it to be. It's not a problem, you guys. I have got there was no skin in this game for me. I was just going to be a support person for the cause and be another voice. That was it. I don't have ulterior motives when it comes to this stuff. I have zero. These aren't my cases. When it comes to my cases, that's all about it. But I'm going to fight just as hard for somebody else's cause when the values and everything align with mine. So just.
Yeah, see, I agree with Autumn. You are, she now has more haters than people like her. She's disgusting. Well, as long as she's bashing me, she's bringing in money, so she's going to continue to do it.
Well, I'm not somebody that I don't want to be bashed. It's done. And you guys, a lot of my words, I didn't get to finish my thought. Here's the deal. When a crime occurs, like when Summer was abducted, her parents, when that Amber Alert was issued, her parents were offered a victim's rights advocate. They declined it at that time. They had no idea that it was going to turn into this with somebody going through. You do realize that even public information used for malicious intent.
Hang on 1 second. I'm told to tell you, Laura, tell Voices we love Angela's Crafts.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. You do realize that doxing can be public or private information used for malintent. So even going out and getting somebody's public criminal record, and reading it online is a form of doxing. And it's now starting to become a form of cyber harassment, cyber bullying, and cyber terrorism. Because in this day and age, you do not have a right to digitally hold anybody hostage. There are new community guidelines that are even coming down for this platform. Those are all things that you need to keep in the back of your mind, especially when you're starting a nonprofit. Because let me tell you right now, it could be hard for her. People out there are mean, and they like to take things away when they don't feel like you deserve it. I've had it happen to me.
I agree.
I'm a Republican Democrat. I'm the most Democratic Republican you'll ever meet. I live in a severely red state. So, there's that. I just really want everybody to understand that I was not a plant. I'm not a saboteur. I was aligning because my friend, or somebody that I thought was my friend, said, we need you. She brought me in on this. I didn't try to horn in on it. I've always been told, see a need and fill it.
And let me also make this clear, because I guess it's not clear, and I'm seeing different comments in chat, is that I've been reading it, Susie. Is that she didn't make all those things for them to hold during the protest. That's not why she made them. She made them for the meet and greet. So each one of their people, or each one of our people, had a favor to go home with. And, you know, she made all of these out of her own pocket. They didn't pay her for these. She did it. And believe me, the shit's not cheap. Go look up Cricut stuff. It's expensive. And she made it for everybody. And yeah, they totally unappreciative.
You guys, like, look, there's Marissa's pile. There's Andra's pile. I've been working on these for 2 weeks. Here's all of Olivia's cameras. JLR's stuff is around here somewhere. There's the, here we go. Here's the pile of JLR's hats for any of his. Oh, more shoes for Marissa's, because there seem to be about 17 people. And look, guys, here's Laura's pile of them. They got to stay flat, because you don't want to end up giving somebody a crushed gift. And I got to fly 2,500 miles. So there's all of Laura's.
See, me being a bitch, I'd cut them in half and mail them to him. That's me being a bitch.
No, if I was going to be a bitch, I'd take them right outside to my front yard, go live, and light the motherfuckers on fire. That would be being a bitch. But you know what? Here's the deal. My email's on my channel. You know what? You guys want one of those? You email me. I will send it out to you. I will pay for the postage. I will pay for the shipping. And I will send you your Bullhorn Betty Bullhorn, Marissa Zadinsky Heels on the Ground heel, JLR hat, one per person. Pick whichever one you want, or a camera from her. Pick whichever one you want. We'll do up to 100, and I'll show everyone that I make and send out. Not the address.
Darlene said sell them online. That's not a bad idea either.
I'm not going to sell them, because I'm not going to make money off of somebody else's image, likeness, or reference thereto. That is not what I'm about. This is a give back for the people that gave to get their asses to Tennessee and back. That's all this was for. This was a give back to the YouTube community, because I was raised that when somebody gives you something, you say thank you. That's how I was raised.
I agree.
Laura, did you not get a thank you card when you gave me a candle?
See, I thought of that too, Sandy. Like, Olivia really has nothing to do with this, unfortunately. But she's also going to be a victim, I see. But they need her.
That's fine. They can all do them, and I won't touch the Summer Wells stuff. I won't touch any of that. Advocating goes both ways. So now you've hit my radar because you don't want to fall in line. So just like you said, either we're for you or we're against you. Either you get in line or there's going to be people that are going to take you to task. And I got a big voice.
So hold on. MGL's over there saying they're after holding up a hat you made, like, what the fuck are we going to do? Protest wearing this? What the fuck? She could have made posters, ridiculous and distasteful, because they never bothered to ask her what she was making them for. She was making them as favors for people that are there.
I asked to make signs. Andra told me they were having signs professionally made in Knoxville. I asked to make signs. As a matter of fact, D-Lan was going to help me cover the cost of any vinyl that would be used. And when I talked about it, buying signs, they're going to be made. They're going to be made on site, and we'll pick them up when we get there. Okay, so you've taken everything out of my hands. I can't fly across the country hauling a fucking suitcase full of 12 by 12 poster board.
Thank you, Carol Ann. And by the way, she hasn't bought her ticket. So
I didn't buy my ticket, and it's fine, you guys. Like I said, I will be remote support. We will start. Laura said that she was also going to be checking out another case. That's great. Laura has a way to contact me. She can get into, she can give my information to that family. If that family needs somebody to help advocate, needs somebody to bridge the gap between law enforcement, I can do that until we can get them a local reference. That's fine. Like, everything happens for a reason. Mm-hmm. I know Laura's not religious, but I have been praying that the Lord would, lift them up or move them out. Like, lift these people up so that they're an inspiration to me, or move them the hell out of my life. Stop standing in the doorway. Don't block me. Let's do it.
Hang on. Were there donations specifically for you over on Marissa's?
Marissa said today that somebody paid for my airline flight.
Oh, no shit.
Again, that was after I said I wasn't going, and she had never said it beforehand. Now, if she would have said
Reagan.
if she would have told me that, I would have booked that ticket back when it was $432. I've purposely been watching the airfare so that I could wait and make sure and get the absolute best price, even if that meant I had to fly starting on the 4th, not to get there till the 6th. I was trying to do this on a shoestring budget. If I would have known that somebody had donated money, I would have bought the ticket at the best price possible and then not been sitting over here worrying. Like, I wasn't asking anybody for anything. When Marissa told me that I was welcome to stay at the house, like, she called me and said, listen, I'm gonna make these housing arrangements. This is what we would like you to stay with us. Okay, then I can now, the whole cost of my flight, everything changes, because I had done a bundling one. And that's fine. So I revamped it. Perfect. If that's the case, I hope she refunds. It's not none of this should ever be brought out to the viewers. That's the part. You guys shouldn't be put in the middle of this. You shouldn't be made to choose.
I believe I heard her say a ticket was a little over $600. Yeah, but she would have had to let her know. I mean, you can't just buy a ticket for someone. Thank you, Carol Ann. She would have had it. She couldn't book it for her.
I would have given her all of my information.
We are using your money that was donated?
Great. That's fine. I didn't say, Jesus, Betty, you think that I am something that I am not. Andra, you didn't even let me get my whole everything out. And now you're thinking that I was feeling some type of way. Like, don't put words in my mouth, and don't you ever assume that you know what I'm talking about. I can think a hell of a lot of ways and still be on board for a cause. How dare you? How dare you? I've been nothing but good to you. Supported everything.
I don't
I need a minute,
understand.
Laura.
I
need
don't
a minute.
understand though.
I need a minute. I don't want to. I don't
She's
want
gone.
to be
I got rid of
I'm
her.
not proud of. Fuck. This is why I should have walked away.
I did, Toodles. Next stop, I agree with that. Now they're saying Voices can't afford a ticket. Will let Laura buy it. What? I thought somebody donated it. So which is
God
it?
damn it! I can afford a ticket if I wanted to fucking go.
But I thought somebody donated it.
That's what Marissa said. Marissa said that. Great. Like, that was wonderful. I didn't, again, it wasn't until after.
Oh, they only
my
donated
own-
100. Thank you, Rita. They only donated 100. Not that 100's anything to cry about, but.
Again, I wasn't asking anybody for anything.
I know, that's why I said, Sheila, only 100, but that's still a lot of money. I agree, this is not about money and candles and about cracking case Cam and Alley. It's not about meet and greet, in case anyone forgot. It's about finding Summer Wells and not meeting Cam and Alley. No, that's where you're wrong. So, carry on. Go over to Marissa. She'll follow that pattern.
Like, I just, none of this. None of this. None of what either one of you said, thought, speculated, or the people that you allowed up there. Like, you didn't even monitor your damn chat. Did you see some of the things that were said about me? And I have never once allowed people to disrespect either one of you. Never. That said more to me about how you value people.
Thank you,
And
Christy.
that tells me that people are disposable in your world. For you to suddenly think that after all this support, no, it's good.
She's now saying Voices giving the things she made away and Laura telling them to sell. Wow, so many trolls. I don't even know what that means.
Well, Loveland, right now, after the screenshots that I saw of you over there in the chat, I no longer value your opinions.
Yeah,
so
she
it's
was
fine.
over there bashing us, right?
Would you like me to text you the screenshots of her words?
Yeah.
Because I took them
I
today.
thought I saw it. I wasn't sure because I know there's
I
Love
used to
Bug that
value
supports
Loveland,
me.
but I no longer value Loveland's opinion. So, and you know what? I did attempt to tell Marissa, and I put it in chat that I was not going to do this publicly. That she had a way to contact me, and I would discuss it that way. But she chose to block me and silence me and tell me to get the hell out of there. So I did. I left. Like, I don't stick around where I'm not wanted.
And that's exactly right, Sissy. I have made it clear from day fucking one, that I do not agree with their opinions. I want nothing to do with this protest or whatever other bullshit they plan on doing. And that I was going out there for my own answers and my own reasons. I have said this from day one. I don't know if I can make it any clearer. Like, I just don't. I don't know how to make it any clearer. I've said it 100 times.
Laura,
That I am not
couldn't
going out there with them. I'm not going out there for them. I'm not having anything to do with them. I do my own thing. And I'm going out there to do my own thing. I have said this from day one. Thank you, Rios. Welcome. I just don't understand why people can't understand this. I have said it from jump. I
Listen.
do not stand by what they're doing. I don't agree with it. Never have. Never will.
I don't know what's being said over in that other chat. It was not my choice not to go to Tennessee. You guys saw I was uninvited. My wrench was removed and it was back down. They made it very clear that it was going to just be the 4 of them. Again, that's fine. I was only doing what I was asked to do. It's fine.
I just unsubbed MGL. She just called the donor that gave money towards Voice's trip and asked if she could just put that money back in the pool for them to use when they go out.
That's fine for
That's
them.
putting someone on the spot.
I think that right there, I think that right there says everything everybody needs to know about. I'm going to be a little crass and I'm going to say, boy, that's kind of leading up to the whole MGL's all about clicks, views.
Hold on one second. Benny, it wasn't even hard. It wasn't a tough choice. When she was screaming that she's going to call CPS on Cam and Alley for absolutely no fucking reason, that choice was made. It was not tough at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's what we had to fight about. Was her threatening to call CPS. It was not a tough choice at all. Believe that. All right, go on.
It's like I can't do this. Like it's not gonna. I'm not gonna. Nope. I'm not gonna be part of another circus show, monkey sideshow, freak show, whatever you want to call it. I am not, and that's not what this is about. I was not. So if you listen to what Andra's words were, then that means that what she said, that means that she's been side-eyeing me for quite a long time. Think about that one. Before I'd ever expressed anything, she'd already been side-eyeing me. Mm-hmm. And I'm now the third. They used TM for her information while they were down there the first time. They come back and then a jab is thrown at TM and TM walks away. And now, then there were very repeated jabs, whether they were soft or hard, being thrown Laura's direction. And then I got just fucking shoved off the bus today. So that again, I am not the commonality in that one. That belongs to somebody else that's not sitting here. So cool, great. Have a great time. I wish you best in your luck, but I'm going to sit back and watch when you fail. And I will be the first to say, told you so.
Oh, they'll have a fallout. It's going to happen. Believe that.
Oh, they fall out with everybody except for their own little breed. And if they're not falling out with them, doesn't that make you wonder what somebody might have over somebody else's head? Birds of a feather, yo. Birds of a feather.
I agree.
So there's that.
Exactly. You weren't the first. You won't be the last.
Yep. And that's pretty much what I said to people when they emailed me and warned me, don't get close to her.
Hold on. Trina, are you fucking stupid? Like, for real? Unless you know what you're talking about, please shut the fuck up. Nobody sold any candles with any Summer's picture on it. So sit the fuck down. You're an idiot. A blatant fucking idiot.
Well, since we're airing shit out, then
Know your
I'll be
facts,
honest.
asshole.
I better not see Summer's image on any of Betty's merchandise because that's exploitation of a missing child. You cannot sell merchandise with a missing child's photograph on it unless given consent from their parents.
Why would she put...
She was trying. She was going to be building her own merchandise. So I'm just dropping that one. Like, being an advocate, it goes both ways. It can either work for you or it can work against you. Pick carefully with me, my friends. Pick carefully, because I can either be your best friend or your worst nightmare. It's all in how you treat me. So I'm not throwing any barbs. I'm not throwing any jabs. I'm not making any threats. I am just speaking my truth. So I'm not going to allow YouTube this year to cause me the heartache and consternation that it caused me last year. And I'm grateful that the Lord answered my prayer on the first day of 2022 and removed the people that I was about to align myself with. So once again, I dodged a bullet. I wish no ill will. Good luck with the best of your ventures. But I'm going to keep an eye on you. So, like it, don't like it, I don't give two shits. We don't have to pass. I won't frequent your chats. Please remove my wrenches. I will remove my subscription notifications. I won't be picking at you. Please don't pick at me.
I don't blame you.
And when you're ready to apologize, we can hit play on our friendship again. But until then, I really don't have anything for it.
Yeah, I don't know what's being said in there that some of, like, most, in my opinion, most people saw what went on this morning. But I don't know what's being said privately, but I mean, from what I've seen, it's just lie after lie after lie. Just like, you know, bashing her, thinking that, that it had to do with, you know, being at the rally or being at, you know, a protest or whatever. You know, I can understand why they question it, but how come they never questioned it previously? I knew that's not what it was about. I knew it was favors. You don't have to be rocket science to know that it was favors, you know, and she went out of her way to do that. She didn't have to do that for anybody. She's making it easy for them. I personally am bringing candles, but you know, she didn't have to give them favors to give out. And they're so unappreciative. They don't even see it. I mean, it's just fucked up.
Even Critical K wasn't that unappreciative when I went and picked up her fucking headshots for her meet and greet. See, this is just one of those nice things that I do. Hey, is Blood Money Betty Keys, are you in here?
Yeah, he is. I am not bringing headshots, by the way. Just say anyone's coming to meet me. If you want to take a picture with me, take a picture. I'll sign a napkin. I'll sign your boobs.
Benny, I owe you an apology. I said something that was very offensive about you out of a moment of anger, and I apologize. It was not proper of me. It was not nice of me. It was very awful and abusive of me to have said that.
You should see the way you spoke to me last night. You want to talk about abusive?
Well, that's fine. You can fight that one with him. But I said something that was borderline criminal, and I apologize. And I don't think that you're child predator person. I apologize. So there's that.
He said he accepts your apology.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm not traveling to Wisconsin. I have no desire to go to Wisconsin. I was completely out of hand for my language to you. Thank you, Benny.
Well, I did it on a public platform, so it needed to be apologized on a public platform. Again, I'm not always going to be right. I am human.
We all are.
So, like, that really hurt. I'm really hurt today.
Mom,
Aw.
what's the fridge combo?
What?
What's the fridge combo?
The fridge combo.
Fridge combo.
It's got a lock on your refrigerator.
Yes. Since when don't you know it?
I forgot it.
What's date?
In his room.
4534.
45.
I really valued Marissa. I really valued our friendship. I wouldn't have spent hours on a damn panel with somebody. And I sure as hell wouldn't have spent hours on a panel with somebody while they were being dragged. And I really feel like I owe I was owed better than that. And I was definitely deserved a lot nicer than what she just pulled.
Don't let it get to you.
No, that's it. These are the last of the tears for it. Like, it really just clicked. Like, now, it really just clicked.
Oh, I can't, Vampa, I can't stand the glare at all. Never liked them. I can forgive Benny more than I would forgive the glare. Thank you so much, Carol Ann. Sit back and listen. Thank you.
Apparently, I just like to cry on YouTube panels.
But it's okay. I mean, everyone's got feelings.
I totally didn't see this coming from any one of them. And I really, really, really didn't. I really didn't ever think that Marissa would be one of those people that would just be that fucking superficial to just be like, oh, a paper hat. What the hell are we going to do with that? Really? Really? Who the fuck thinks to bring a paper shoe that is blinged out? I mean,
I agree. I think it's great.
nothing could have been more insulting. Like, I've been taking shit for quite a little bit, and I just take it and let it roll off because that's just the way it is. So, crocodile tears my ass.
Lady on a live talking about crocodile tears. Oh well.
Look what I found in the back of the freezer.
Fudge Pops?
Yeah.
And?
You just haven't touched them. They were behind the
Because
freezer.
Dayton probably hadn't found them.
That's because nobody would have found them. If
See? Then I hid them well. See, I'm very surprised that I am. I mean, if you're gonna be in true crime in any capacity, you have to look at both sides. You just do. You can't only look at one side. Even if you support one side, you can't only look at one side. You have to look at every side.
Well, here's the thing. As much as we don't want victims to have rights, or suspects to have rights, sometimes suspects do have rights. And when you're starting a nonprofit, you can't, that's dangerous waters. That's just dangerous waters to be putting those types of accusations out there.
Mom.
These calling CPS a loan allegation could cost her a good chunk on that. So that's kind of what I was trying to explain when it got derailed so terribly. Just because there's not a salary being drawn doesn't mean that you're still not benefiting others from it. And it's still a business. That's why you have an EIN or a tax ID. That's where the taxes are coming out of. So just because it's nonprofit doesn't mean that people aren't benefiting from it. And there are guidelines for the use of all of that money. And when you're getting into this type of area, just because you're
Thank you, Mike.
private citizen, you put the nonprofit at risk being a private citizen acting however.
I agree.
You want to align yourself with people like that? Great. But I don't want to be part of your nonprofit then. Because the only thing that you're guaranteed then is to have a failed nonprofit under your belt.
I agree.
So again, not trying anywhere to, I'm not trying to dirt or bash. I believe that knowledge is power. And until you are made aware of something, you don't know what you don't know.
Know your worth. Who are you talking about? Josh, that's on them. Thank you, Carol Ann. Objectivity. Thank you.
Carol, Lucy, I did until until the Denver meet and greet when you got to meet and see somebody's real colors. So there's
Tell
that.
Phoenix to find something to cook. Pretty with Pistols? No, I haven't. JLR is a nonprofit, and Jay has just said she worked for him for 8 years as a researcher. How does this nonprofit work? I don't know.
Thank you.
Oh,
gosh.
But if bashing, and I've said this before, if bashing me thinks that makes her look better, then so be it. Go right ahead and bash me. I got way more class than that. I haven't bashed anybody from any ex-friend. You don't see me bash. So, sorry. She can carry on and keep bashing me. I will never do it back to her.
It's Voice for the Voiceless, Wyoming, or WY@gmail.com.
I don't even see Whistledown. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know, though, because I don't see her.
Well.
So you'll have to get vaxxed to hold her nonprofit? What? Oh, okay, know your worth. I thought you were talking about voices. I've never seen you bash in the 2 years I've been here, and you won't, Vamplifier. Vamplifier, did you send me that message from Vamp? Molly's not bashing me. Okay, good. I just said Whistledown wanted a link. What's up, Cherry?
Hello.
Hey.
Not trying to hurt anybody or anything, but that's how I felt the other day when she dropped me off panel. After all the money I donated to her and everything.
No, I'm not changing the date. Sorry.
And that's all I
I
wanted to say.
I am
I
there.
know it didn't hurt me as bad as I'm sure that it hurt Voices, but
You know what? It's not a contest. Hurt is hurt.
right, but
I see it.
and
I
I'm
get it.
sorry she did that to you. I mean, they would not even listen to you, and I'm like, oh, here it goes. I knew it was happening. She would not even listen. And then
Hold on. I'm not making this about Bash and Marissa. It's not happening. It's just not. Sorry. Not happening.
I'm not bashing her. I'm just saying.
All right.
That's how I felt the other day.
All right. And I'm sorry you felt that way. I
I'll
wanted.
drop it down.
All right.
Check your messages.
I know. I just saw you send me a message.
Yeah. So
Hold on. There was something I wanted to address. Who was it? Shit. Oh, changing the date. Yeah, I'm not changing the date of anything. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't have to see her. It's not a problem. I am there to get answers that I need to know about this case that I've started 6 months ago. It has nothing to do with her. I'm over this. I don't know what her problem is. I'm not there to fight with her. I'm there to get answers about Summer. I never planned on doing their thing anyway. So I don't get it. I'm sorry. I just don't.
It's because Andra and Marissa said if you had any character or you were a stand-up person at all, you would change the date and go the weekend after.
She invited me. And if I'm a stand-up person, if you're a stand-up person, you would shut the fuck up. Plain and simple.
so they don't want any help.
They're not getting my help. They never
Just,
were.
no, I'm just saying from everybody, I offered my help. I offered for to get an Airbnb for everybody to stay if they didn't have a place to go because of all this drama. And I was told to not text her anymore. So for everybody out there, rescinding it. They don't want anybody's help. The Fab Four want to go ahead and do it and solve the crime like fucking Scooby-Doo. They can. I'm out. I'm over this shit. I've extended my fucking olive. I've done nothing but offer my fucking help financially. Okay, my time for this, and I've gotten shit on. So you are welcome, Andra, Molly, Jonathan, everybody in the little Fab Four team. You're welcome, but my shit is rescinded. I'm done. I'm out. And I'll tell you what, I can hike a lot of ground. So hats off.
I can't believe that.
Unreal. And it wasn't Andra that texted me, don't text me. It was Marissa. I'll make that clear.
Wow.
Yep, I just saw it.
Enjoy yourselves. I will not be there to help because I was told not to be.
You could be there to help me.
Oh, trust me, I will be there.
Okay.
But I will not be there to help them.
I don't blame you.
I'm not going to get screamed at by Andra, who thinks she knows the law and trespassing laws, and she does not.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't even know how to write a damn motion.
I would love to have Andra have a conversation with my husband. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that's appropriate.
Wait, what was that?
Mr. Whistledown and Andra having a conversation. That would be great.
Why? Hold on. She wanted to have a conversation?
No, I would love for that to happen.
Oh.
I would love for that to happen.
Hell yeah.
Let
Mr. Whistledown
Andra
to get her.
go toe to toe with Mr. fucking Whistledown.
Hell
on
yeah.
The Constitution, the rights, the framers, the forefounders. We'll bring it on down.
Let's do it.
Set it up.
This is Puerto Rican pissed.
There you go. Whistledown, Mr. Whistledown is her husband, who came on a live with us about gun control, and he was awesome.
He's running for fucking mayor.
Good for him.
We can do this. We can do this all day. I've had it. You want to talk about doing something? Talk to him. He's doing something. He put his hat in the ring. He doesn't have a record. He's not a felon. He can carry all he wants. He can do what? Listen. He's running for mayor. Todd for mayor.
Todd for mayor.
Todd for mayor.
Thank
Woo,
you.
woo.
I have to get down because my family's probably hearing me screaming, and they're like, "What the hell is going on?"
I love you.
I love you guys more.
All right, I'll call you later.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy. But hey, let them do their thing. They think they got it.
It's fine. This is not a pissing match about who's better for summer. I mean, it's not that at all. This is more about I attempted to express an opinion that needed to be stated and apply some constructive criticism, and they totally didn't want to hear constructive criticism. So that's all good. How about it?
Hold on. Kipper, what would you like to share? No, voices didn't get booted. She's reading screenshots. Now she's a joke all drama. Now Kipper was asking to ask something. The real Ziggy is in here? I thought the real Ziggy was over there. Why doesn't the real Ziggy take a link so we know who's who? We have multiple Ziggies. I've never spoken to Ziggy a day in my life, so no, it has nothing to do with that.
It says I'm the real Ziggy. She's here.
And that's what the last one said.
Oh.
The real Ziggy was just over there.
Ziggy has a wrench in Marissa's.
Why would Ziggy have a wrench in Marissa's?
Ziggy's asking for the link here. Then he says it's not her. Oh.
Ziggy is there. Well, we'll soon find out, but I'm not about to get porned.
I would much rather, like...
Ziggy, show your face. Show your face again. Yeah, you're not Ziggy. You're a guy. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, my bad. I'm sorry. Your hair was pulled back. I couldn't tell.
Oh my gosh. I have my hair pulled back.
I'm sorry. You look like a guy
No.
because it's all foggy, so I couldn't really see.
It's okay.
And that's funny.
It's fine. No, I'm watching both you and Marissa just because there is a fake Ziggy in the chat. You can tell which one's me, which one's not, because they have a little black lining around the circle. They don't have the picture aligned correctly. So that's how to tell if it's me. And also, I don't say horrible, like, mean things in the chat. If anybody is saying, if you see a Ziggy saying that, then it's not me. And yeah, I have Marissa on my phone and then you on my computer right now because people are going back and forth and saying, oh, Marissa's saying this about Laura and, vice versa. And I'm just letting, I'm just telling Marissa that you're not saying these things. But yeah, she did apologize to me and stuff. So yeah, we're cool. I mean,
Okay.
So
Are you a mod for her?
She just did that just now.
Okay.
Earlier, but no, I was earlier. I was for several months. And then I wasn't. Then I am again.
Is that you in chat?
Nope, I can't even see the chat right now for some reason.
All
It's
right.
not working
So then I'll
on
hide that one.
StreamYard. It's not working on StreamYard like usual for some reason. So I can't see anybody's comments. But
All right. No, your fake Ziggy was in there.
yeah, if it has black around the circle, that's not
I can't
me.
tell. It's too hard to see it.
Yeah.
Benny,
But
I agree.
They're going around causing a lot of problem, for me, trying to make people upset with me and stuff. But Marissa is not saying anything bad about you, Laura.
Okay. And I wouldn't say
No.
anything bad about
No,
her.
and I told her, I texted her and let her know that you're not saying anything bad about her either. So people saying that in the chat are incorrect. And they're just trying to start stuff and cause problems. So, but I just wanted to say I'm going to drop. I'm going to be in the chat. But I just want to let you know, yeah, I'm in the chat.
Okay. Well, I blocked the other one.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And you have
I'll
beautiful
continue
hair,
listening.
by the way. Sorry, I thought you were a guy at first.
Oh, it's okay. My hair's pulled
She
back.
has super long hair.
It's down to...
She
it's about down to my butt almost.
when I thought it was a guy, she pulls it out. I was like, God damn, that's long hair. All right, my bad. So, all right.
I'm not bad. All right. I'll be listening.
All right.
All right.
Bye. That's funny.
Kipper, I'm trying to go back to see what you said. Was it about the purple paint?
What purple paint?
Okay. So in Tennessee, I started researching when everybody was talking about, and I haven't gotten to check my emails yet. So if you sent me an email, I'll get to it this evening. I started to check about the trespassing when they said that there was trespassing. And one of the ways that, yes, there is a sign, but there's also purple painted posts. And I went, and then when it was being talked about, I went and looked it up. And yes, it does show that there, like, a purple painted post is all. So, like, when there's property, but there's like no housing or anything on it,
Okay.
a no trespassing sign has to be posted, and then you can put purple posts, and that means from purple post to purple post is included in that no trespassing. So once you post it, and then once you post the sign, and then you can tamp in like a post on the ground and paint it purple, then that is covered under that trespassing sign. So she did trespass when she went where the shed was. Did she have permission? Are they going to push the issue? No. Did she have permission? I felt like she did, and that's why I didn't say anything, and I've not said anything. But if you want to put the whole thing out there, yes, there was trespassing that occurred, but she also had permission for the recordings that were put out. Now, when they happened, I don't know. You would have to look at timestamps, metadata, all of that. And I took her at her word. If she says she didn't, she didn't. You know, until people kept saying, well, look at this clip, look at this. And things started getting sent to me. So I looked at them. Did I address it with her? No, because I'm making myself aware so that if I go back and I'm in that position with her, I can say, hey, so this, and this, here's what I found on it. Let's not go over there. Again, you don't know what you don't know until you're suddenly made aware that you do know it.
I agree. Sus, that's what we all did. Voices, you did nothing wrong except to disagree with her. That's all of us.
And all I did was express an opinion. I was not against the cause. I was not.
And no case should be about sides. Nothing.
No.
The only way sides should be drawn is like when we did Making a Murderer, you had guilty people and then you had innocent people. That's it. It's people that believe they were innocent, people that they believe they were guilty. But they were the criminals. It was proven that they were the real suspects. Not speculation, but they were sitting in jail for it. That's it. So it should not go, like, if 5 people or if 50 people are trying to solve this case, then everyone should work together. If you all have the same goal in mind, and that's to find what happened to Summer, that should be the only goal. That's why I tried to make peace with Benny last night. That's why I wanted to talk to Cam. I was going to call him Sam. Cam and Allie, because that's what you do when you're working a case. You work together. No, regardless if you like someone or not, you work together. That's what you do. And anyone that thinks otherwise is not trying to actually solve a case. Plain and simple.
Listen, I didn't say Marissa doesn't treat her Patreons properly. I did not say that. I said, as a way to give back to those that have donated, this was what I was going to do. And I will still do it. No cost. No cost. You want one of the little things that I've made, reach out to me. I'll get it to you. That's it. I was trying to see a need and fill it. I personally, because I was going to do something that, yes, is in my constitutional right, but could potentially put me in legal consequences for my actions. So I started researching what you can and can't do. What are the laws? What happened if I do this, and could I be punished for that? Those are all things that I have to think about to keep myself safe. I don't have an Adrian. I don't have a mother that I can call to get my ass out of jail if I got down there and I did something that got me arrested.
Wait, hold on a second. Constance, you wouldn't see me dead in his life. Ever. I Like I said, I would make peace with Benny before you'd ever see me dead in his life. Never, ever, ever.
But I don't think in all of the history of criminal cases, I don't believe that a letter writing campaign to a judge making a demand on him is going to be effective for anything other than potential harassment suit, given that this is the person that worded the letter and made the demand, and now a judge's desk is being filled with them. Whereas once I did believe that, and then the more research that I did on it, no, you really can't demand a judge do anything. And when you don't live in that state, that then becomes a form of harassment.
And I agree with that, Badger. Didn't JLR dude impersonate a Sandy Hook victim's family member? Who the fuck aligns with that garbage? I agree with that. But he hasn't been around much. So I haven't said anything because he really hasn't been around. But yeah, there's a lot of things that were done. A lot.
So I just, and I don't believe in calling CPS on YouTube or on, because of something on YouTube. I don't believe that Marissa would like her parenting style judged or critiqued. So why would you judge someone else's parenting style? That's asking for something that, like, I don't tell Laura how to take care of her dog.
What's wrong with my dog?
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
like,
Winsty?
I wouldn't begin to tell you how to take care of your dog, but just because somebody may or may not associate with, and who are we in the end? These are human beings. I get everybody thinks they've done something wrong or suspicious circumstances or suspicious or whatever. But here's the other part of that. They're still human beings. They still have feelings. They still have emotions. They have the same trials and tribulations in life that we have. What if those YouTubers were only providing them a mediocre of comfort and an example of how to live clean and sober lifestyles? Who are we to judge that one? And that, this has been a big day of clarity for me. So I'm learning. And apparently to Janessa P, who keeps asking why I get in the middle of this shit, I don't know. But if you find out the answer, could you share it with me?
Somebody might accuse you. They might. And by the way, I'm surprised nobody said anything. There is not a lock on the fridge to keep them from eating. It is to keep Dayton from eating because Dayton is a food addict. That's why. So before 1,000 people freak out, has nothing to do with them eating. It has to do with Dayton being an addict. I'm trying to protect him and help him. And he knows that. He will tell you that. So just want you guys to know that.
How do I live with myself? Easily. I get up every morning. I take my anti-crazy pill. I play with my little paper crafts all day long. I sit on YouTube. I smoke some cigarettes. I drink some coffee. That's how I live with myself. How do you live with yourself, Lizzie?
Not Lindsay.
No, Lizzie.
Oh, okay. Happy New Year. You never go real. I agree. Exactly, Johnny. Of course. On behalf of Fluffer, I'd like to say he has no comment on the current situation. Wow, look who shows up. Fluffer's lawyer finally shows up. Reagan, I don't know.
Why is
Fluffer
Alicia
left
sleeping?
me. The lawyer came in and Fluffer left. No, Star, it's not that. I don't care. I mean, I get mad at them because, the boys eat so much, but Dayton is a true food addict. Dayton needs it to be locked up or he will eat anything and everything. He's a true food addict. And that's why there's a lock on it.
There's nothing you can use against me in my private life. Trust me. It's already been used against me. And it didn't do any good. Why am I wrong? Somebody said that I was wrong. Can you please, K. Brune, if I'm wrong, put it in the chat why I'm wrong. I would love to.
Hold on. Diane, I will tell her shut the fuck up. This is my panel. I have no problem telling somebody, hold on, and me address it. And any guest knows that. I don't run my panel like other people. For real. I just saw a clip on MGL's CPS threat. Yeah, I yelled at her for it.
It's fine.
Why isn't all this done in private instead of online? I don't know why it wasn't. I really don't. You spoke to a man who threatened Marissa's life. Huh?
When did I speak to him? Just now on Laura's live. I apologized for saying something. Pretty sure there was going.
Hold on. I just got to address this one comment. T Figs, I don't know who you think you are. I don't need to be on a side of somebody who couldn't even tell me Summer's birthday, who didn't even know about the red truck. Just remember, just because somebody has a big mouth doesn't mean they're knowledgeable. Doesn't mean they know anything. Keep that in mind, please. All right, go on.
I typed in Marissa's chat. I typed in Marissa's chat that if she wanted to have a further conversation about this, she knew how to get a hold of me. Instead of doing that, she went live. Now, again, I am not bashing her. She's the one who called timeout on our friendship. She's the one who made the changes. She's the one who didn't let me finish saying what I needed to say. That is not on me. When she was still there, I made very sure to say, like, if you want to talk to me, I am more than happy to, you know how to get a hold of me and you know how to get in contact with me. I am not gonna, that is not what this is about. And subscribers shouldn't be put in the middle of any of this. Never.
I agree.
And what I feel like it's happening. I mean,
hold on. Who is Smelly Cat? I don't even know who these people are. I literally don't even know who the fuck these people are. Kitty is Benny's nickname from other? I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what Andra calls him.
Why?
Kitty. I don't know. I've never understood it, so I just don't understand. Like, you got to remember that. So what? That I apologized to him. I wasn't there. And what he's done to Marissa isn't what I've done to Marissa, and I think that between Benny and her has gone back and forth. Like, she's given as good as she's gotten, and so is he.
But it just goes to show how much I don't watch Betty. I don't even know her nicknames for people because I don't watch her. I don't care. Like, I've never watched her. I can't say never. I watched her like once or twice. I don't like her. I never did. And I never made it a secret. But I never took her and I never put Marissa in the middle of it either. You know, understand that. But again, I'm going to say this again. You get much further with honey than you do with a bag of shit. I know the saying is vinegar, but I mean, you really do. You're going to get a lot further by being nice to people that, you know, are closer to the people you're trying to get there. Like I said from day one, fucking sitting there protesting is going to get you nowhere. It's pointless. And now all of a sudden they're changing. You know, now all of a sudden they're not telling anyone what they're doing. Why? You changed your mind? You finally listened? Good. Because sitting there protesting, and it's supposed to rain. It's stupid. You two wouldn't get a dime from me. Okay, carry on. Why are you here?
You're not much better of a person, so just hush up.
I don't need your money. Carry on. Bye.
Here.
I know, you catch more bees with honey than with vinegar, but I say using shit. You know, so we don't want Diane to go make a live because she thinks I said something wrong. Sure doesn't like Laura. Laura's her own person, not a father. Exactly. I never fucked with her. No, but Isabel, it's bad. It's a true addiction. It's sad. I mean, I've tried to help. It's the best thing I know how to do. And this way you can't. It's hard. It's going to be Fab Four on a Mystery Machine protest. Let them protest. They told Whistledown they don't need help. Okay, fuck it. Then you won't get help. Do it by yourself. Have fun. Enjoy.
You shouldn't be on a platform. Your channel was taken away from you and you're running under Mr. Foz's channel. You shouldn't be on a platform. You lost your ability to have a platform when your channel was canceled. So you're right, the DeLorean. I don't like you. And you're a terms of service violator. Sorry, Laura.
Okay. You went against the grain and didn't kiss anyone's ass. That's true.
I am my own person. That's why the day that Laura said to me, "Why are you kissing her ass?"
I did say
I said, I'm not. I didn't realize it came off that way. I pick my battles. That's the one thing I've learned about YouTube. I may have been a shitty person yesterday, 3 months ago, 6 days ago, 6 weeks ago, but that's not the person I am right here, right now. And
hold on. I don't care if you think that Voices is a fraud. I don't. It doesn't matter. It changes nothing. Like, I understand she's got a lot of hate. I understand she's got a lot of hate. I get it. I totally get it. But get over it. Like, that has nothing to do with the situation. Whatever happened in her past has nothing to do with the situation now. So just get the fuck over it. Plain and simple.
And the DeLorean, you don't like your past being thrown at you, so why the hell are you throwing mine at me? And I find it ironic that you're in a channel that you're never in. And the only reason you're here there, Lindsay Hensley, is to...
Not Lindsay. Not my Lindsay.
Yeah. Not our Lindsay. Okay. DeLorean, Lindsay Hensley, who's a terms of service violator and had her channel taken away and runs under Mr. Foz's channel. So just remember that, guys. She's a ban-evader.
Crazy.
Stop fucking with me.
Today's a new day. We could start over. Someone apologize. I agree with that, Just Brit. Hey, there's a Misfit Brit and a Just Brit. Laura, interview Benny. Why do you want me to interview Benny so bad?
I don't know, German lady. I can't tell you that.
You don't get bored and lots of laughs. Benny was extremely mean to me last night. Thank you, Allison.
Skirt tails. Oh, that's cute of you. Think of a new phrase. Because I stood up for what my cause and what I believe in. Again, did you miss the part of me saying my friend asked me? She had not even left Tennessee and she said, "We need you." Keep that one in mind. I didn't want in on this.
Here, Benny, you want a link? There's your link.
Laura, they want to hear you say gang.
Gang? Why?
I don't know. Somebody said they want to hear Laura say gang.
Gang. Thank you, Kat.
Oh, is UK.
Thank you, Jane.
And giggled at her disrespectfully. Really?
Wait, is that the real Jane the Truth? Is that a fake Jane? Someone check. I can't imagine Jane the Teach being nice to me. It's got to be a fake. She's not nice to me. She hates me.
Ashton's not coming, Laura.
It's you? I know he threatened me last night. That's why I'll give him a chance. I am still going to Tennessee. Nothing has changed.
All right.
I'm already paid for.
There's something I want to talk about right now.
What?
So, do you guys know why I became an advocate? Or do you want to know why I became an advocate?
Why?
Because I was involved in the Chance Engelbert case. And I came in on the opposing side. And I was just convinced his wife, his 19-year-old wife, 110 pounds dripping wet, 3 months post naturally giving birth to a large baby boy, I believe that she killed her husband with a golf club.
I can see you, Kara.
Well, guess what? Chance didn't have golf clubs because Chance really wasn't a golfer. And guess what I found out? I found out that Bailey had nothing to do with Chance and his disappearance.
Hold on.
Okay.
I am so sick and tired of people saying that I don't make money on this fucking case. Thank you, Patty. I do not make money on this case. If I wanted to make money on this case, I would fucking run with all the bullshit that everybody else runs with. If you notice, all the people giving money are like consistently on these channels all spew the same bullshit. The same bullshit. And that is, oh, let's hang this one. Let's hang that one. Let's hang this one. Let's hang that one. If I wanted to make money on Summer's name, I would run with the pack. I choose not to run with the pack. Why? Because I don't believe in the pack. So everybody needs to stop coming in here and saying to my channel, it's about money. I am not a Summer cash cow. Again, the people that are running with that narrative are the people that are getting all the money for saying, let's go after Don, let's go after Candace, let's go after this, let's go after that. Sorry, that's not how I roll. Hey, Chasing, that's not how I roll. I will never roll like that. I have stood my fucking ground from day one. I have never swayed from that. I have never fucking changed from that, and I am over shit like that. Don't know why. I didn't block you. I wasn't talking about you. I was telling. I didn't. My mods are working overtime. You gotta give them a break. But thank you for that, Tracy.
I actually potentially could have damaged Bailey and Banks' chances remaining next of kin by my actions.
Andy, hold on. Andy, I'm not going on any panel. I have my own panel. Molly knows my phone number. She can call me. I'm not going to hang up on her. I will talk to her. But my biggest issue is not with Molly. I am worried for Molly in more ways than one. And I'm not the only one that's worried for Molly. A lot of people are. But her asking me I should change my date? Get the fuck out of here. Like, what are you kind of punk ass you think I am? Like, for real. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. I'm with you on that, Nikita. 100%. Today's about gratitude and a new year. I agree. Fresh start.
Amen.
I agree with that. I think Molly is being fucking played. I do. I'm sorry. Why did you let Voices dox someone? I didn't let her dox anyone on panel.
That was her damn channel name before it was the DeLorean. Get over it.
Betty, quit stealing Laura's words and twisting them. People love to steal my words. I'm still getting blamed for something that she knows wasn't me. Get the fuck out of here. Sit down. Just sit down. I agree with that. Thank you, Lacey. Molly will regret the day she talked to Andrew. I agree with that. But Molly's husband's not stupid. He isn't. He's not going to allow some bullshit. Legally, he's not going to allow it. So I have faith in him. But they are going to take her for subs. Look at that original one. When she said, oh, if you don't like Molly, that's fine. Come to my channel. No, that's not what a friend does. A friend says, I understand that she can blow off sometimes. I understand that she may blow up. I understand that, she can get in her feels. That's what I say. I don't say, well, come watch me. You don't do that to somebody. If someone's your friend, you don't do that. I don't say to people who don't like chasing, well, you should come watch me. I mean, then again, nobody not likes chasing, but you guys know what I mean. You'll never hear me bash someone like that. I never, ever. You just don't fucking do that. You try to help your friend. Even when I want to put Molly through a fucking wall, I would still never say, oh, just watch me instead, right? You're a fucking user, plain and simple.
You can think I'm nothing but trouble, but I didn't cause an ounce of this.
See, everyone likes chasing. I can't use her as an example. I love my chasing. That's what I'm saying. Everyone loves chasing. I can't even use her as an example. But you guys know what I mean.
Lynn, Love, and Light. I am not there anymore. I'm like it. You'll have to go back and watch the 2 or 3 lives that have happened. I don't honestly know. I was voicing my opinion, and suddenly my opinion turned into me being a planted saboteur that is there to derail the mission, apparently. So I don't know what I did. I'm a self-promoter. Great. Well, of course I am. I'm one person. I don't have a husband. I don't have kids. I'm only me. Alicia, I'll guess I'll have to call you after a bit, and I'll give you a brief
Who cares?
synopsis.
We've all done things that we shouldn't have done. I've doxed people. Okay. You gonna hold me to the flame forever? Sorry. I've said vile things in my years. Okay. You're gonna hold me to the flame forever? You're gonna never let me live it down? It's time to move the fuck on. If she did things that are fucked up, okay. So Chasing did things, not Chasing. Chasing never does anything fucked up. So no. Angela's done things that are fucked up. So move on. It's okay. Get out. Like, don't worry about it.
Is that what I'm doing right now? No, it's not.
I said you're the true friend, Lauren. I hope the friends return true. Yeah, I do remember you saying that. Chase Truth and Gray investigates, and of course Laura too. You know what I'm saying though? Like, I'll never deny some of the fucked up shit I've said. Far worse than Voices ever said. I've said some horrible things to people. Horrible. But you know what? You get over it. It's been 3 years. Get over it. I admit my faults. I admit where I fucked up. And you'll never hear me deny it. I've done some crazy lives. And I have said some horrific things.
What got you to that point that you were going to
snap?
And
I've snapped.
That? Nobody ever asks what caused me to go off on a...
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The good old days, right, Whistle Down? But I'm saying you'll never hear me deny it. But people need to get the fuck over it. And that's what I'm telling them about you. They need to get the fuck over it. Whatever is going on, whatever problems you have, Happy New Year, Janessa, whatever issues you had in the past, so have in the past. Like, people need to get the fuck over it. I've doxed people, and I've hurt people, and I've moved on. So they need to too. Plain and simple.
That person has no problem showing up when there's a issue that's destroying me. That person shows up in every chat. That person is the first person to make clips, anything that has to do with me. That person is on my ass and has been on my ass.
Thank you, Angela. You just got to tell them, get the fuck over it.
I have multiple times. And I've gone through the strike process. They don't understand that you can't just use somebody's voice just because you obscure their image. You still can't do it.
Hold on. I haven't said anything, K. Brun, about Molly either. Molly isn't my issue. I agree with that, Cynthia. I don't mean to keep cutting you off, but I got to address chat.
No, do it.
I just don't want to feel like I'm always cutting you off, but I'm obsessed with chat. So no. I always watch chat. If there's something I got to address, I address it.
I can respect that, because after what was just transpired in that one, I got dogpiled on. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Here it's to show how real I am. No joke. How many fucking people can have 900 people in their chat and not miss the fucking chat? For real. Show me creators around here that can have 900 people in their chat and still watch chat and address chat and answer chat. Think about that. That goes to show you how fucking real I really am. I was timed out over at Marissa's saying I wasn't talking bad about her, and I still won't.
I'm not.
Thanks, Kay Brun.
I'm speaking about the situation. But again, if she called me or she came to me and said, I'm sorry, maybe we shouldn't have gone there. I'm sorry, you want to be friends again? I'll hit play on the friendship. But I'm not just going to go back and it's going to be, there's got to be some, like, we start back over at square one again.
Oh, hold on one second. Check this out. I hope the kids don't see this, but if I got this, they got this. National Weather Service, tornado warning in the area till 7:45. Take shelter now in a basement or in an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Check media. Yeah. I don't know where it is, though.
Well, maybe you'll end up in Tennessee sooner than...
I know, right? I mean, it's not even raining yet. Thank you, Carol Ann. Thank you. You have a troll in MGL. I have a troll in MGL. I'm not in MGL. I'm telling you, there's no sirens or anything. I don't think it's right near me. Waiting the rain out with Preston until it gets better. I guess it is raining. Where are you? Hold on.
Mom, the sirens are going off.
They are?
Yeah.
Where's your sister?
That voice kills you.
They walked right out the door.
Your typing is killing
All
me.
right, I gotta get off of here. It's pretty
Yep.
bad.
Yeah, you guys probably need to go seek shelter. So,
We have the garage.
thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, guys, I'll let you know. But, yeah, I got to get off. I got to take care of this. And I will see you guys later. Patreon's members, I'll let you guys know I'm fine, but I got to shut everything down. Thank you guys so much for the super chat. I will see you guys later. We don't have a basement. So I will see you guys later. Bye.